So when you gave him the look that started all this deliberate, huh?
Now it's coming on to me that I gave you the look. Very convenient. Okay.
We did have a romantic chat under a tree in the house. I'd like to see that tree. And yes, it's very romantic. We really walked. We weren't sure really. She wasn't sure what was going on in my life. I wasn't sure what was going on in my life. But we were going for this walk, which was unlike both of us. And we sat under this tree. And I was planning again my way through, trying to explain that perhaps I shouldn't be there.
No, actually that's not what it was. Under the tree, Saif looked at me and said, "Listen, I think you and me will be great together." And I was like, "What?"
Don't sound like stammering, yeah?
Yeah. I was like, "What? No."
She doesn't like dogs much. I know at one point when I was...
Well, no to you, but that's a different story.
She suddenly grabbed me, and I thought, okay, this is going well. And it was because this dog was coming up. Really, truly. She was like, the dog is gone. I said, oh, okay, anyway.
So he said to you, now, listen, he said to you, we'll be great together. And you said?
I just said, we don't know each other that well right now.
You said to me only, And then?
And I think after that we continued shooting for the film and we kind of got to know each other more. And what's the truth is that we started off as being good friends and, gradually...
Obviously, 2 years on
Now!
No, I cannot remember that.
So this conversation that we read together was pre-foot massage or after?
Well, I think it was... Yeah, it was after.
Okay, let's just agree on some variation in the version.
Yeah, if you had us in different groups...
We will get a different story. We should interrogate you. And the tattoo came when?
The tattoo.
Yeah. It's still there, right?
It's still very much there.
We can do close up first, maybe.
Do you want to see it?
Yeah, sure.
Oh God, please.
Yeah, quiet.
It's like, this is like...
Wow. Yeah, very nice. Very nice.
What are you doing?
Very nice. That's like a permanent tattoo or?
It's very permanent.
So you're permanent.
Yeah.
Nothing is going wrong. What a responsibility.
I think that was the idea behind it. We were sitting in the car in the afternoon in Bandra and unfortunately talking about Beckham, I think. I don't know why I brought him up. And then tattoo came up. And then I said, maybe I should get one on my shoulder. Would it look cool? And she said, why shoulder? Put it on your arm. I said, maybe like care. She said, that's a good idea.
So before you push it, you pushed.
I didn't really have to push.
Yeah.
Before I knew it, it was. And yeah, it seemed like my way. Like she said, I don't know if I had a reputation of being natural. Like a Casanova or whatever. Yeah. And I knew under that tree, again, if I'm not being too personal, that if I was to take this further, it would be very serious. Our families know each other, and this is not going to be like a fling or something. So I didn't know why. And I wanted to show that after a point, I realized that this is pretty much it for me. And this is my way of doing that. I don't know, but just to say that, look, this is what I've done, and I think that it's pretty serious commitment, so I can raise it in your face every time you say Casanova, and so when I haven't done that before.
So this is it? Yeah? You guys going to get married?
We've naturally addressed that issue.
That sounds so complicated. Yes, that's true. You must have talked about it.
No, we've talked about it. We've talked about it, but right now I think Saif wants to set up his production, and I want to do some great roles.
Which you can't do after you're married?
Of course I can, but
his mother was for many years after she's married, right?
I mean, there's no rush to get married. And secondly, I mean, in today's time, I don't know exactly what it means. I mean, there's a legitimacy to children. But the important thing is that if you're connected, if you're close, you have a relationship, you're working, the focus right now, and let's face it, I believe that a lady at the top of a profession working as an actress in this country, no matter how open-minded we are in the room, I think your career does get impacted. And I don't believe otherwise. But that's the reality. And so, to take someone who is doing so well and is working so hard and to try and turn them into a housewife is not a very constructive thing to want to do, according to me. I love her for what she is, and I enjoy the fact that she's actually deeply passionate about acting. We managed to get a lot of time together. I think we're doing very well considering many things. And as far as marriage goes, in our profession somehow people will put you into a box and put you on a shelf and say, "What's done then?" And it's more exciting for us people asking us when we're going to get married, when we're going to rather than say, "Okay, we're done with them now, when are we getting married?"
It will happen at some stage.
God willing.
God willing? Inshallah. What does it feel like to be asked these kind of questions, to live your life sort of backstage and angry literally of India, in the constant glare of publicity, everything you do is talked about, you're photographed?
It is very, very tiring.
It is, huh?
Extremely tiring, and I don't know, I can't even go to a friend's house without makeup. The last time I got photographed, they were like, "Oh, what's this Kareena Kapoor? Why can't she wear makeup?" I was like, "What? You expect me to be in makeup 24 hours a day? I might want to attend the party without makeup, in jeans and a t-shirt. I'm sure you're allowed to do that now."
You do,
I do. But I went to this party in jeans and a t-shirt, and there was a huge article on how I had no time to put makeup on and stuff. I was like, "God, this is my personal time. I might want to go and visit a friend with or without makeup." And there's so many, especially, for me, it's just really exhausting and tiring. We just cannot handle it anymore.
I think it has to do with everyone's disconnect. There's a vast sort of spectrum of media. There's from yellow to slightly more serious colors. So I think that's taking the picture salt also. There's a lot of publications out there, and I think if we just look to the west, we're still better off. And I'm waiting to see the paparazzi actually arrive in the bathroom. And I'm surprised I haven't shot somebody.
I'm sure they'll happen.
There'll be telephoto lenses and all that.
Honestly.
Like you on holiday or on a beach somewhere.
But even now,
but it's not as bad yet as, some of the stuff I see in the National Enquirer.
Yeah, so it's not as bad.
I can't believe I must actually read that.
I was about to say that, yeah.
I didn't like
Like you said, he reads a lot now, we know what you mean.